On Monday, we spoke to Vaughn Thorpe on the ground of the St. Mary's Southeast by-elections. Yesterday, we had a chat with the Gleaners Arthur Hall on what to expect. And today, we have the man who came out on top, Dr. Norman Dunn. And he was here with us a couple of weeks ago and told us that he would win, and I guess he wasn't lying. He's here. Morning, sir. Congratulations.
Good morning and congratulations.
Congratulations. Good work.
You won by 930-something votes, sir.
What was the difference this time? You lost by 5 the last time. What was the difference this time? What do you think that turnaround? So almost 900 votes more. No. Why?
The difference, I believe, first, good morning, Neville. Good morning.
Good morning.
And good morning, Jamaica. Good morning, Southeast St. Mary. Good morning, my family in Southeast St. Mary. But I think what I've contributed for that this time is that, as you know, I went in pretty late in the last election. And since then, I just never left the constituency. I stayed with them. So they would have gotten to know me much, much better than, on the first round. And they realized that I'm a great candidate for Southeast St. Mary. Okay.
Did you sell anything specifically this time that you never got to sell, for want of a better word, the last time?
No, I just be myself. I mean, what you see is what you get. There's no difference here. And some persons have issues with persons in the political process. They say that, when they win, they change, or they don't come by that much. No, that's not me.
But what I meant was, what did you tell the people this time that you're going to do if you're elected?
He's saying, what were you selling, sir, on the campaign trail? What were you selling? What did you tell the people, sir?
I was telling me. Right. I was telling, I was saying to them that better days are ahead for them. And here they have a candidate that they can believe in and they can trust. So for the one that better work, I was telling me, they have been done for far too long, and now they have gotten their own. So it was important for them to know that it was their own. I'm their own, and that, I believe, resonated quite a bit with the residents and voters of Southeast St. Mary.
Let me ask you, Dr. Dunn, there were some new people added to the voters list this time around compared to last time, right? And I'm hearing it was around the same amount that you won by. Is it that the machinery, the Labour Party machinery, was on the ground getting people registered? I'm just looking at the strategy. There must be some strategy that occurred up to your success.
Without a doubt. The machine was very efficient, but also we got persons, because not that because everybody. I mean, we had that number. It was 800 and something, it being enumerated, and we won with 937 so far. But I believe that I know that there are a number of persons who have not voted for the last 20, 30 years. They decided that, look here, no matter what, they're going to vote this time. So we're very efficient in getting the message out to the voter of why they should vote for a candidate such as myself on the Jamaica Labour Party ticket in Southeast St. Mary. So they believed in it.
I hate to belabor the point, but I still want to know that did you go and say, all right, I'm going to fix the roads, you're going to get water?
What's your plan?
Yeah, you still haven't told me what you said to them.
Of course. Southeast St. Mary, as everybody knows by now, has some of the worst roads in Jamaica. I mean, the water situation is atrocious, considering we have so much natural resources. Of course, we would have indicated to them that we would, in fact, fix a number of the roads and to try and alleviate this water issue. Can I tell you this? The Prime Minister that we have in Andrew Holness, he's a person that does not make promises, we make commitments. And the same attitude that I have to the process, commitments and promises. And when we say we're going to do something, we're going to do it. I mean, we would have identified some of the areas that are in need of not only just road repairs, but water supply. But you also have to understand that with budgetary issues, I mean, everything will not necessarily happen overnight. But what we will do is always communicate with the residents, because it's best for them to have information and know information.
I want to go to the communication, Dr. Dunn, because a lot of times, working with young people, they will say they don't know their MP MP, they don't know how to meet with their MP. You're elected to serve them, and you have to speak on behalf of your constituents. When and how do you plan to meet with them, especially young people? How are you going to have this regular communication, which is your responsibility?
Yes, well, one of the things that, if you know, is a feature of the political process in the United States is town hall meetings. I intend to have town hall meetings regularly.
Okay.
Job fairs as well regularly, because we need to ensure that, and I was happy that I saw the program just before coming on about the BPO, because we need to have job fairs. We need to be able to match the skill sets, and we need to develop a data bank within the constituency. So meeting with the persons and the residents regularly will be a feature. I mean, I'll be there at their happy moments, and I'll be there at their sad moments.
Southeast St. Mary encompasses what towns?
4 divisions.
Big up your community then. Let me hear them. See if you know them.
And not to be, of course. Division where I'm from.
That's where you're from.
We have Castleton Division, which is a bastion of Jamaica Labour Party supporters. And we have Richmond Division, big up Councillor Query, Richmond Division. And Belfield Division, which we did so well in, considering the fact that persons always believe that there was a PNP era, but we have showed them that it's not.
So I'm sure you'll be bringing the PNP constituents to your town hall as well, and engaging them.
I'm the MP for all.
Good. I want to say that because, you know, you said earlier off air that you are a humanitarian.
Yes.
And the political journey to your success, it was a little shaky. There was some what do I call it? Calling up your brother on the stage, the Dr. Shane Alexis's campaign strategy with the PNP. How are you feeling about that process, and what happened there?
Well, let me say this. I ran campaign in 2016 against the late Dr. Green, and we had such a great relationship. We believe that the personal attack is not the place in politics. And the Jamaica Labour Party has always taken the higher ground. We don't go that low. We don't take personal issues within the campaign. I believe that Jamaica is a maturing country as far as the political process is concerned. And we, the Jamaica Labour Party, and our leader, I mean, we have been told time and time again, this is not the style of politics that we want in the GLP. And therefore, we have always taken the higher ground. It was a bit low. And I think I've said the person, I think that was the final nail in the coffin of the PNP when they went that low. I mean, in 2016, I don't think we should put personal issues in politics. And I mean, I just want to leave it at that.
Right.
Go back to your 4 divisions. Would the issues / problems be the same in all 4? What about Castleton?
Pretty much. Right. Castleton, I mean, youth unemployment is right across the entire constituency. And I mean, trust me, the youths are our future, and we have to do every single thing for them. I campaign on that, to do everything for the youths. Castleton, of course, is a lot of mainly farming area. I mean, there's a lot of persons engaged in agriculture. But I mean, they have bad roads. If you look at Top Lindsay, the road is very bad. I mean, and the water situation in Castleton, considering that it has so much water sources, is terrible. And we're going to ensure that in very short order that we deal with some of these water issues.
You have the finances to do all of this?
Well, you see, as I said to someone yesterday, and it's the same feature that I have done in my life. I don't look at the money part first. I look at what needs to be done and find the best and efficient way to do it. We have creative ways that we can bring water to persons. We have so much small water sources. We can do catchment facilities. We can do tanks. We can do small mini dams in order to bring this down to a lot of money, because we're not talking about large NWC rollout. We're talking about rural community type development that can get water direct to the person. We did it in Devon Pen recently, and persons in Devon Pen are very happy. I mean, water is in their home for the first time in over 30 to 40 years, and I wasn't the MP yet. So can you imagine now?
Wait, Dr. Dunn, I have to ask you one more thing. You know, you see your hairstyle now. Are you related to Pernell Charles Sr.?
Of course, that's my brother.
You see the hairstyle? It's a new... Neville,
he will tell you.
Out your blonde.
He will tell you. We're cousins, you know? He will tell you we're cousins.
Really? I think so.
For a lighter moment as we come to the end, how does it feel to hear Member of Parliament Norman Dunn? How does it feel?
As I said, titles is not my thing. what I want to do is work for the people. I mean, I entered this thing just for the love, the sheer love of it. I mean, and I'm really hoping that other person will enter the political process for that, for the love, for a quest to change. And for being happy about people. Don't be bad mind about nobody. To be very happy about people and their success and their improvement in their circumstances. That's what we want. We should not enter for the money. We should not enter for the hype. We should not enter for anything else but to serve the people and serve them well.
We do it for the love. We don't do it for
Exactly.
the laugh. And you are on Twitter. It's 2017. Is this you on Twitter here?
Of course.
All right. So they can tweet you. St. Mary Massive. If you have a problem, it is at Dr. Norman Dunn on Twitter. Tweet him and tag him and hold him responsible.
Of course.
He is your member of Parliament,
Of course.
Southeast St. Mary.
Congrats, sir.
Congrats.
I'm looking forward to serve and serve well.
Congrats, sir.
We're looking forward to seeing the success.
Member of Parliament, Dr. Norman Dunn.